Hello friends, welcome to this video. Today we are exploring the love story of Rambha and Muhammad Adil Shah. There is a oral story regarding Muhammad Adil Shah and Rambhavati. Rambha was a favorite dancer of Sultan who fell in love with her. The incident began during the construction of Gol Gumbaz. Let's go with story of love between Rambha and Muhammad Adil Shah. There is a portrait of Muhammad Adil Shah which was finest example of the Bijapur school of painting. It brings out the character and the personality of Muhammad Adil Shah. The spacious forehead, the prominent nose, the wide eyes and Iqbal Pardas. Technique in painting. Here all these are beautifully portrayed and reveal the skill, vigor and steadiness of the painter's hand. Shall we round off his account with the following forgotten romance of Muhammad Adil Shah and Rambha. The construction of Gol Gumbaz was all but complete with the help of the scaffolding and centering that still stood in the gigantic hall. In the interior, workmen were plastering the walls down below. The plastering of the dome inside was complete and finishing touches given. Muhammad, a connoisseur in the arts of love and amour, was leisurely pacing round in the whispering gallery with his beloved Rambha. Asking her to sit on one of the stone seats, he briskly moved round and covering a whole semicircle of the gallery. Sat on the seat exactly opposite at a distance of 130 feet. He could faintly see his Rambha on the other side of the whispering gallery. He turned to the wall behind and began to whisper secrets of love that were conveyed across the intervening void to Rambha, who replied with a refrain of similar whispers. Thus jolly and merry whispers of love were bandied from one end of the dome to the other. Muhammad hit upon a whimsical joke characteristic of lovers. "My dear," he whispered, "do you love me? Do you love me more than anything else on earth?" "Yes, my love," came the reply from the dim distance. "Do you love me more than you love your own life?" whispered Muhammad. "Yes, indeed, my lord," whispered Rambha from the other end of the gallery. "If I ask you to jump from the gallery down below, would you do it, Rambha? Do you doubt it, my love? Then do it. Let me see," smiled the lover at one end. There was a mild rustle of silk and jingle of gold at the other end. Before Muhammad turned round to look at the other end, in the dim distance, Rambha had leaped down the gallery. "Oh Allah, save my Rambha!" screamed aloud the Sultan. The reverberating shouts of the Sultan made the workmen below look up when they saw a woman's body stuck up in the network of the scaffolding. Halfway down the gallery, Muhammad ran down the stairs. Within a few minutes, the workers extricated Rambha from the scaffolding and brought her down senseless to the arms of the bewildered lover. Standing below on the floor on an improvised bed made with the help of the Sultan's royal apparel, Rambha was lying senseless. The workmen returned to their work. The Sultan's attendants were bringing Rambha back to her senses by means of smelling doses and by sprinkling fragrant waters over her face and the head. Slowly Rambha opened her eyes on her lover's eyes that were dilated on her. The Sultan whispered to her, "My most beloved Rambha, demand of this slave a price for your love, even my life if you wish. The only price I pray for, my lord, is a place by your side in this magnificent mausoleum. Even in death let us be near each other." As tears trickled down the cheeks of the Sultan, he stammered, "So shall it be, my love." The Sultan and Rambha are lying there side by side beneath the vast and silent vault below the magnificent mausoleum.
There is no any authentic recording this story which mentioned in any rare books or any other records. Only the Padmarajan, author of Glory, that was Bijapur, who mentioned this story. There is no any other records or sources regarding this story of Rambha and Muhammad Adil Shah. But we have some rare paintings of Rambha, and also below the magnificent dome, some original sarcophagus is available. Outside of this a square of vault, there is one grave which was called as the grave of Rambha. But there is no any authentic records regarding the grave, etc. So this is a oral tradition, a oral story of Rambha and Muhammad Adil Shah, which was given here only on the base of the oral tradition story. There is no any other records regarding this love story. Thank you.